What's up, YouTube? We are back with another coin making video. If you're struggling to make coin, go ahead, make sure you join hotroute.tips, roll it. If you want to get all my tips, very simple, go to hotroute.tips. You can see right here, you can go into the coin playbook, which is going to be a Discord server, and I put everything every day, what I'm doing. It's amazing. Use code B3 for 20% off. Not only do you get my coin making tips, you also get Throne. You get David T. You get Mr. Football 88. You get Villain. You get all of their ebooks. Along with that, all you got to do is just become an elite member. Again, hotroute.tips, code B3. You get everything. Here's the thing. It's not hard to make coin. You just got to know what you're looking for, how to do it, and so on. You don't have to spend a lot of time. That stuff is true. If you want to spend a lot of time, obviously the more time you spend, the more coins you're going to make. But in today's video, we want to make sure we talk about two different things we are doing to make. The first thing we're going to talk about is the 8081 set. All you got to do is go to the set, which is right here. You're going to up on the right stick. To narrow it down, you're going to search team by team. Now, I went ahead and did this for 2 hours. I've already put the cards into the sets. We made 34 sets, and we're going to go through that. But this is literally all you do. If you get into some of these have way too many cards. I want to say the Bengals is one. You can just search by core. Done. Get rid of some of the cards because we're only looking for 78s. We're not looking for 79s right now. If you want to get training, 79s are great. You could buy those for minimum price. I don't know what you do with training right now. I'm sure there's things out there that you can do and so on. But that is the first thing we're doing. The second thing we are doing is we are doing the head-to-head event. If you're good at the game, this is what you need to be doing. If you're not as good, like me, probably not as much. Do this in between all the other stuff and so on. But I've been doing this. Jalen Waddle is still rather expensive, so you can go ahead and get that guy and make a little bit of coin. This is why you're here for this video. We're going to try to make coins on the 8081 pack. We got 34. I did do this for 2 hours. I bought every 78 for 5K or less. 680,000 coins invested into this. What we're doing with these cards is 80s. If you want to lazy sell, you can go ahead and lazy sell. We are not going to. We are actually holding on to them. That is a perfect start. You can see Joey Porter. He's about 40K. That is awesome. We're going to go ahead to the next one. And what we're doing with 81s, we are selling them. We are selling them. Hopefully they make us a little bit of coin. Some of the 80s we are also selling if they're not going for about 18K or less. We are keeping them, and we're keeping them for team builders. We don't know if that's confirmed, not confirmed. As of right now, it is not confirmed. But we're keeping the 80s. We are selling the 81s and so on. Now, I do think 81s are going to go up in price. We'll find out here soon. But for this video, for the sake of this video, just to make sure if we won or lost coin, we want to make sure we're going to make sure that we count them as like we're selling, even though we're not. We're going to keep going with all this stuff. Actually, you know what? Let's come back at the very end and we'll talk about the coins made or coins lost. We're hoping to pull something good. There's a decent one. We're really looking for left tackles, I want to say, and left guards, I want to say. I think those are the ones that are fairly expensive. We got 34. 2 hours. I'm hoping that we can possibly make 150 to 200K. If we do, that's definitely, then it's maybe, something you guys want to consider. Madden's a little bit different than college football. College football, you're right now, college football is tough. It's tough. Kind of, sort of. Anyways, you just got to basically flip. And right now the market isn't as much as fun. If you're not flipping, then you got to play head to head. So you got to be fairly good, to win national championships there. If you don't, if you're already a member of the Hot Route site, you already know that they put out such good tips. There's another great card, Ernest Jones. For whatever reason, this guy also is expensive, which is good. We need a couple left guards or left tackles to make this good. But anyways, hey, there you go. We'll be right back, and we'll go through the cards that we got. We'll go through the prices, and we will see if we made or lost coin. Now for our prices, like I mentioned before, we want to make sure we go ahead and check the lazy sell prices to figure things out. You can see right now the lazy sale price for 80s would be 22K. Now, because they are coin cards, I'm going to actually cycle it just a little bit to make sure. We're going to look at 81s really fast, see where 81s are at. You see 81s right now are about 26K. We could probably put it up for that. But anyways, let's go ahead. We want to cycle that down or filter that down just a little bit. All right, so we're looking at about, we'll say 22K for 80s. They're probably going to sell around there. So we'll go ahead and go down, find that first 81. We're looking at 27K. So that's what, when I talk about lazy sell price, that's what we're going to be looking for. And I'll explain that a little bit more in detail here in a sec. So when I go to my inventory to check and see how much everything is 100% going to sell for, like I said, we talk about lazy sell, we talk about normal price. So I want to just go here. Let's go to Tyler Loop right here. Let's write up on your right stick. We're going to check his value right now. His value right now, it says 17,800. But because our lazy sell price is at 22K, we're actually going to put him up for 22K. So that is how we're going to value him. If you did this correctly, you should never lose coin if you bought all the 78s for 5K. That's why this set is actually so valuable right now with everything that's going on. But let me go ahead and figure out the value of the entire thing, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it. All right, final numbers. As you can see, I did put a few of these cards and so on. Not a lot, but a little bit. Anyways, the final numbers after if we were to sell all the 80s, 81s, and everything, like some of the 81s you can see are not up because I just don't like their price right now. Even if I was a lazy sell for 27K, I really don't like that price. I think they're going to go up a little bit more yet, especially if mystery packs drop today for Legends. If they don't, it is what it is. I can take a couple K, 3K L. I don't really give a crap on that kind of stuff. But anyways, if I was to go ahead and lazy sell all the 81s at 27K, the ones that are up right now are more than that and more expensive than that. They're at least 30K or more. And if I was to lazy sell all the 80s that are not up, that would be 22K a piece. We are looking at a total of 936,000 if I was to go ahead and sell all of that. Minus the tax, 842,000, which means I'd profit 162,000, which, because it's 2 hours, would be about 81,000 coins per hour. Now, for me, that's pretty good. I'll take that. You can see I did not sell the 77 or the 74. There might be a set today used for 77s and 74s. We'll see. Also, you will notice I have a lot of 79s. Now, I did invest into 100 79s at minimum. There's a reason for that. Maybe for training, maybe for sets. I do think that they're going to go up a little bit and so on. And so you see my coin stack with 10 million. I know you guys are thinking that's not a whole lot of coin, but we'll say, we'll show you why we're at that. You can see right here. Now you know why I'm at that. Now, guys, hopefully that helps you out make a little bit of coin today. If you have a low coin stack, get your coin stack up because you're going to want to have a lot of coin soon.